And personally, to me, these are the most despicable type of Kiasu people in the whole wide world. Accused as being Kiasu. Aha! But because they are selfish that way.
Give a good thumbs up, okay?
Give a good thumbs up. There are two types of mom in general. One, there is those super mom that all of us like aspire to be. They never buy one. These are the ones who homemade, self-made, self-bake, homemade, handmade cupcakes. These are the moms that really spark joy to me, because these are the moms that inspire me the most lah. They give me the most inspiration. Whenever I see this kind of mom on YouTube, I very like, oh. And then there is the other type of mom, that is the chill slumber type mom. Cukup makan lah, boleh lah tu. And these are the chillax one, which is the majority of us. But we live in Malaysia. So there is another type of mom that you may or may not know. The Kiasu moms.
Kiasu moms.
I give my daughter to be the prefect. You know that there are different types of Kiasu moms. Yes, I just made it up. Other than true Kiasu and latent Kiasu, there is another type of Kiasu which is called the Pseudo Kiasu-ism. Pseudo Kiasu-ism is when someone who is not Kiasu but accused as being Kiasu. Aha! What is it? These are the perfectionist people. They are not follow and they are not formal. They just generally have a very high standard and expectation of themselves to perform better each time. In everything that they do, this perfectionism, they give their 200%. Even when they falter, they still are giving 150%, which is 50 more percent better than all us average people. This kind of people, they can never accept burnt cheesecake. No, burnt cheesecake doesn't make sense to them. And these are the perfectionism are probably the ones who stop at having just one kid enough, because they cannot handle dirty little kids who will pee themselves, poop themselves, and anything that is less than idealism than what they have expected. So these people are often accused and being known as Kiasu people, but generally they are actually just perfectionism. They want to be the best version of themselves. These perfectionism are actually the Pseudo Kiasu-ism people, which brings me to a fourth type of Kiasu people, which is the false positive Kiasu-ism. So what does this mean? This is when a type A personality people who exhibit too much of over preparedness, over organizational skill, over dramatic. Now, type A people are the super anxious type of people. They are ambitious and they are the people that talk very fast. This is their psychological innate behavior. This is who they are. They are who they are. So type A personality people are usually high-strung people. They are always anxious and worried, and always a little bit of things that will stress them to the maximum. So in order for them to prevent this overly worried, overly anxious state that sometimes may affect their sleep even. So over time, these type A personality people, as a defense mechanism to manage and treat their anxiety level, they become overly prepared. Like super early, they're already prepared. on how to tackle a certain problem or how to manage a certain thing. Type A personality people are also very, very conscious about time management. Being overly prepared actually comforts you and it brings your anxiety level down. Preparing a grocery list before going for a grocery shopping because you don't want to miss out a banana, as simple as like forgetting to buy a banana may cause you anxiety. Now, you may be asking me that there seems to be an overlap between a type A personality people and a true Kiasu-ism people. There is a fine demarcation line. Let's say during this coronavirus pandemic, type A people would be very worried that they do not have enough for their family. Type A people will probably be the one who stock up on toilet rolls. So now what is the difference between this kind of type A personality people with the true Kiasu-ism people? Type A people, yes, they do stock up, but maybe 1 or 2 rolls extra of toilet paper roll. These Kiasu people, on the other hand, they will take up everything, pull all everything in the shop and causing other people not to have it because they are selfish that way. Leave nothing for you or everyone else. These are the true Kiasu people. They are selfish. So another example is like medical school or in college or in university, making notes. A false positive Kiasu people are the one who will make a lot of notes months before the exam, or they will prepare their logbook months before they are due to send out because they are type A. You see, if they don't prepare early, they will be very anxious and they cannot handle the stress because they are worried of everything that might happen. What if 2 months before later then I fall sick, then I cannot study? What if a week later before then suddenly got a wedding in the family or something to do in the family? I don't know. They are worried about things like that. I am worried about things like that. A true Kiasu people are the one who make the notes, but they do not share their notes with you. They will be the one who never shares their note with you. Be like, why must I share my notes with you? Share lah, group study lah, don't like that lah. Because true Kiasu people does it in order to win, because they are follow fear of losing out. When you have a false positive Kiasu-ism, you have also a false negative Kiasu-ism. A false negative Kiasu group by far is the worst type of group. They are even more annoying than the true Kiasu group, and let me tell you why. Because while the true Kiasu people, they openly act very openly as a true Kiasu people, they are just very Kiasu, very selfish, very follow, very formal. But these false negative Kiasu people are the one that acts and hides among us, pretending not to be Kiasu, but actually they are the worst. They are the most Kiasu people, and they didn't want people to know that they are Kiasu. These are the false negative Kiasu people. And personally to me, these are the most despicable type of Kiasu people in the whole wide world. And these are the group of people who will be sitting in a group of people and accusing the Pseudo Kiasu-ism of being Kiasu, and these are the one who will be like pointing out the false positive people are Kiasu. Because really, if you are not Kiasu yourself, other people being overly prepared, being overly organized, being overly systematic, they are overly systematic, their problem lah. That will not disturb your inner peace, right? And you're worried that they are more organized than you, so you are scared lah. So these are the super Kiasu people lah. If people are being organized, you should be like, oh, this motivates me to be also organized also lah.